Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The guard pair for Gilgeous-Alexander and Williams. Chet Holmgren out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Seattle, we've got Joel Embiid. Durant is out there with Banchero. Then there's Edwards. We have the first leg of the NBA season, Greg, now behind us. The standings starting to come into shape.
Yeah, right now is when you can make sense of wins and losses. Who you play matters so much early on, but things have started here to balance out.
Now here's Williams. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Edwards. That shot, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
The three from KD. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
He's guarded by Williams. 14 feet away, and Holmgren pulls it down. And Embiid with the block.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Kuzma against KD. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. He drains the quick shot.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Picked his pocket. And pushing it up is Seattle. Up the floor. It's stolen by SGA. Outside Williams. Kuzma passes to Williams. Back to Kuzma. Over Edwards. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Here's Williams, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. SGA with the ball. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Williams' shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Embiid, no good.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Kuzma. Seattle grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's SGA. After the basket by Seattle.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pulls up from the corner, and Durant sends it back.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Bucks. Three-pointer. The rebound by KD.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now Kuzma following Durant's three-point attempt. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Kuzma outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Kuzma. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's KD with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
No good from Durant. The Thunder leading by 5. And the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big-time finish for Chet Holmgren. Boy, you get him in the restricted area, look out.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the dunk by Embiid.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
And it's Banchero missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development. He said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Back to Holmgren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 10. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Hartenstein with it, now defended by Embiid. It's Durant on the wing. There's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Holmgren lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Holmgren.
Number 6, Jalen Williams.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Now, here's SGA. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Dort. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Durant. turns in an outstanding game against Detroit. And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Williams. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Embiid inside. He's defended by Hartenstein.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Now SGA. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Banchero a screen on SGA. Edwards finds Banchero. On the wing, Williams. Over Embiid. Williams' shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
My goodness, getting him in the dunk contest. A little sizzle on the finish by Paolo.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the 18. Oh, wow!
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Embiid, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Edwards drives in. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. Seattle trails by 13. And Durant. It goes down!
He did it! No, he didn't!
George with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Seattle has gone a meager 106 from three-point land since we got started tonight.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Hartenstein inside. Embiid's there. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
KD dishes to Embiid. Oh, that's blocked. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's SGA. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league.
And this is Simmons at his best. When this kid is attacking the rim, he is tough to contain.
To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. Down low, and Okafor slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Number 23, Xavier
Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 5. The shot from the low post is good. And the Thunder lead by 8.
can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Simmons. It's blocked. Caruso looking for an opening. Kuzma outside. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Caruso. Dort wide open. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, catch and shoot situation. If Lou Dort starts knocking these down, good night.
Porter bounce pass. Here's Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Tillman. And here is Dort. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dort's got 10 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And then Okafor slams it in.
Put a little extra on that one, didn't he? Nice play by the fella.
Great. I thought for a moment the defender was going to cut him down, but it didn't happen. Shoots the 3, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Simmons passes to Okafor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Crafty move. Dampier count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Caruso kicks to Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got his second bucket tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Porter dishes to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for Dampier.
Number 8, Jalen Williams.
Here's Holmgren. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons, nobody back.
This guy is one of the most dangerous and best open court finishers in the game. Size, touch, athleticism. Go ahead, Ben Simmons.
Door to screen on Thompson. And that one's good, Caruso.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Simmons slams it in.
Just tremendous job using his frame. Ben Simmons understands how to get position.
Here's Caruso. That one good for 2. Caruso's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
The kick out to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. A floater and a wide open look for Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter. Even back in high school, shot 47% as a senior. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Thompson out, slams it in.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Oklahoma City leading by 10. The illegal screen right there.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Embiid, he's checked in for Seattle. Amen Thompson comes in for Thompson. The Thunder also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Outside, Simmons. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
A different look for Seattle. Durant comes in for Embiid, and Anthony Edwards subbed in for Porter. Here's Holmgren. Great D that time from Durant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last 2 seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And the height Simmons possesses at the point guard spot is really unique, which makes him tough to game plan against.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Tipped away. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league. And now proving the doubters wrong about that.
Outside, Dort. Porter against Williams. Porter with a block. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Seattle shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's off on the second. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's SGA. Can they get it? Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
For Seattle, they had shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. one drops. He ties it up.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for Seattle. Holmgren kicks to Williams. SGA on the wing. Edwards defending. Here's SGA. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Edwards passes to Embiid. Out to Edwards. Wants to get it to KD and does. With the fadeaway. Second shot opportunity, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the bucket.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
Here's Edwards. The putback, and Embiid detonates for the putback slam.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dort, left side. And stolen by Thompson. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
It's stolen by Edwards. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Kevin, back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
Pass to Embiid. Durant kicks to Porter. Thompson passes to Embiid. Outside Durant. The tray. Kept alive. And another shot. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
1:05 left in the second quarter. SGA passes to Dort. Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Durant. From deep. Williams.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Under trailing by 5. Dort passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
Edwards passes to Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. SGA surveying the defense. Nice move. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Seattle leads by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the way this thing is going, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the last few possessions.
You know what Shaquille O'Neal always says, Ernie, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
What are you even talking about, Shaq?
Ernie, switch your seats with me. I need to get closer to Kenny. What'd you say, Kenny?
I definitely do not want to be in the middle of this. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for Seattle.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Seattle leading by 5. Okafor out there with Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Banchero. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Edwards' shot is good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Holmgren finds Kuzma. Floats it up for Holmgren. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Holmgren gets up off his feet in a hurry. A little bit of athleticism on display.
And Seattle shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Look at KD going to work inside.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Hartenstein against Okafor. Hartenstein with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma with the drive.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
Banchero outside. Out to the wing. Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Again, Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Durant. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. 11 points for Kevin Durant.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range? He's more than willing to take it.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Here's Edwards, and it's Seattle with another.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Thunder trailing by 5. Here's SGA, and Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
Here's Okafor. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Oklahoma City's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Kuzma kicks to SGA. And Okafor with the block. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Okafor inside. Goes back up. Goes up again. Back to Edwards. Pass to Durant. Over Holmgren. Edwards controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Seattle leads by 4.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Holmgren kicks to Kuzma. A 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, Kyle Kuzma starts making three-point shots, turn the lights out. This guy is so smooth.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Seattle calls timeout.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Different look for Seattle. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor, and it's Trey Mann in for Edwards. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Taken away by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Kuzma.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Hartenstein, played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Durant at the elbow. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Connects from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Embiid. No good, unable to end this run. The Thunder leading by 11. Holmgren can't hit. Hartenstein against Embiid. Right wing. Here's KD. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Seattle calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Kuzma, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Ben Carroll, a screen on Kuzma.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Ben Carroll draws the double. Guarded by Kuzma. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hartenstein finds Kuzma.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers.
And Seattle making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Stolen. And they're running. In the corner, Simmons with it. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
That's just sheer strength right there. Try to tie Simmons down all you want, but this guy fights hard for every basket.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
SGA defending. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Thunder score.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Poked away.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Shoots from the high post. Seattle grabs the miss. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander covering. There's the double team with Dort. Thompson for 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Thunder with some changes. Eric Dampiers checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Lou Banchero.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Inside. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kuzma's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Simmons. Dampier pulls it in. Dampier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Joe on the wing, guarded by Embiid, and the basket is good.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Kuzma. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Embiid with it. He's against Dampier. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 11.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
With the step back. Here's Kuzma. That shot missing. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad that this was the pick, because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Thunder 5 right now. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Holmgren in at center. The Thunder leading by 13. Now Joe. Outside Williams. Over Simmons. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
For 3, Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Seattle. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Holmgren finds Williams. Over Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Holmgren outside. Outside Dort. And he makes that one.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Simmons. And Okafor has it in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
Be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Count the basket.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
Edwards gets to Durant. And another 3 for Seattle.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Edwards passes to Simmons. Out to Edwards. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. To the inside. And Okafor has it in the corner. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Okafor with no one around. He nails it, and we're tied up.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea. Outside
Williams. Floats it up for Holmgren. Throws down the The alley-oop slam.
And it seems like Holmgren's arms go on forever, making him a primetime alley-oop threat.
Simmons inside. He's guarded by Williams. Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16.
What you love about Alex Caruso, he's never going to force his own shot. Just going to let the offense develop.
Edwards passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Out left to the wing. Outside for Simmons. And then jammed down right as he goes over Jalen Williams.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Williams dishes to Holmgren. To the middle. Here's Caruso.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Dort a screen on Simmons. Back to Dort. The high post shot. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 8th assist here tonight. Seattle trails by 7. Outside, KD. The kick out to Porter. Good on the triple.
Shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Here's Williams. It's sent back down by Simmons. On a different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Williams. And Shane Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Outside, Dort. Caruso against Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, SGA. Simmons pulls it in. Over in the corner, Edwards. SGA with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The first free throw is good.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And his pitcher also for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. Right side, Williams. And it's sent back by KD.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant sends that shot back.
Seattle trails by 4. Down low, got a piece of it. Embiid. And the shot is good. Embiid's got 20 points.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And Simmons slams it in.
Ben Simmons playing fearlessly and getting to all the spots on the floor he's comfortable in.
SGA from outside. Offensive rebound. Not going to go that time. And Seattle shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. And stolen by Simmons. Edwards passes to Embiid. Pulls up on the wing. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Seattle.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily. After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
It's stolen by Hartenstein. Holmgren finds SGA. And stolen by Simmons. And he goes right over Hartenstein and slams it down.
Ben Simmons in a pivotal moment delivers.
And now they decide to foul intention.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Seattle calls timeout. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Seattle calls timeout. Hartenstein, and he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Oh, important points right there. Hartenstein gets the call, and he puts it in the cup.
Now Porter. Outside Simmons. Clock at 6.
We've already seen it. Simmons' size and agility, it creates problems for the defense.
That's good from Simmons. He hits both from the stripe. Thunder trailing by 3. Now Kuzma. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Simmons, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Kuzma, strong move off the glass.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a one-point game.
We know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA, and if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Oklahoma City shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Count it!
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Durant, no good there. Kuzma outside. He drills the three.
Boy, we've seen Kyle Kuzma mature, and that's a big-time moment for the young man.
Durant drawing the double team. Here's Embiid. And he jams it in.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Hartenstein with the screen on it. SGA fires. And the three misses. And Seattle's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Embiid against Hartenstein. Here's Durant. loses it. Hartenstein with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
SGA, and he banks the layup in.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. From outside, it's good.
Man, this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
It's stolen by Edwards. Nobody around. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
So a close game sees Seattle taking this. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is